you beautiful, awesome people, and welcome back to YuGiOh Duelists of the Roses Hard Edition for the Tristan Challenge bonus round. Because you guys wanted to see me suffer some more, because apparently the first round wasn't enough. So we're back. In the last episode, we took down Bandit Keith because I couldn't take him down. The episode before that, took down Pegasus, the only way I know how. Destiny Draw, and then Lab Brawler. Lab Brawler was actually harder this time, like 10 times harder. Only way I could beat him, Destiny Draw. You start to see a pattern right here. Although, to be honest, I actually generally thought I needed a Destiny Draw to take down Keith. Nope, sheer RNG was needed for that one. Alright, let's go. Ishtar is up next, and then all that remains after Ishtar is Richard, Seto, and the Card Guardian. Card Guardian, I will say now, as a wee little spoilers, is extremely interesting. You guys are gonna love it. I've had a couple of requests. Oh, actually, no, I won't go any further. Alright, anyways, her deck list leader is Nirawati? Why do I say Nirawati? There's no A at the end. Niratori. That's a couple of syllables that don't feel like they go together. It just doesn't roll off the tongue. We did actually see this in the anime series. It was the one where Kaiba got stuck in the virtual reality, and then Mokuba got dressed up as a princess and got captured. Leader ability, increased movement, open opponent's card. Ew, increased movement's annoying. Weaken specific enemy type as well. Winged Beast. No idea who you lower down. Well, what is this beautiful opening hand? And by beautiful, I mean absolutely terrible. Couldn't have asked for a worse opening. Wow, that's a interesting play if that's what I've ever seen in my... What was that play? I'm genuinely confused. What's that play? Typhoon, that's dragon. Before she was electric water, like aqua, sea serpent, and... Aqua, sea serpent, and thunder. Sorry, I just completely forgot what I just said. I just had a memory of a goldfish. Just for a wee second there. So she used, like, Bolt Escargot. And she also could use, like, Aqua Dragon and Kuroshin, or the sea serpent thing that Mako has as a deck leader. Well, I try and compute what I'm trying to think at the moment, but yeah, that was her strategy. Yeah, okay. Again, I've never seen Ishtar do this. Like, generally a new one here for me. And doesn't know how to respond to that. Yes, and you can see my cards, but I am going to get a 1400 boost there. Or a 500 boost. That is so annoying, the movement! There's only like normally 2 cards you have to deal with that have that. Harpy Lady from Mai, and Blue Eyes from Seto. Otherwise, pain in the rear. Alright, you're not getting anywhere. Oh, you can go down there, but still, that kind of locks you out a little bit. Now. If I go up. Then again, what? I haven't seen like a very consistent... I wouldn't know what to think, generally. I generally do not know what to think. What is this deck, and what do I do against it? Okay, interesting Wind monsters. Wait, wouldn't that destroy that card in Crush? I thought so. Right, well that leaves her wide open. Unfortunately for only 500 damage. That's 16. I have nothing to send down there. Like I could send that there. Maybe I can trick the AI. All I gotta do is just send some monsters in there. Or you do that, yeah, sure. Well, I got another fat bird to worry about. Luckily, I take over its defense, which means I can move up and hopefully cut her off. This is weird AI movement. Seriously, between Lab Ruler and now Ishtar or Shiju, I am out of my comfort zone. I have never seen movement like this, so I'm completely whacked. Although the fact that Ishtar now has movement boost on Deck Leader is probably making it worse. But just the way they're moving, it's just like, wow, okay. Adapting is a little difficult, but we can get there. All I gotta do is just maneuver her back. Bird face, oh lord. Now all I gotta do is just whack for a decent amount of life points at this point. I have ways of overcoming her deck. It's just interesting, she's gone from water electric to wind. Was her deck like a bird deck in the anime? I don't think it was, which means they've just gone off on a whim here. I probably should have put that in defense mode. Probably wasn't the smartest idea, considering I was just more eager to go in for the kill. Oh! Spirit of the Books. I could go down to kill that. That was summoned. I haven't exactly done a lot of damage either that's going to... Oh, this is cool. Unfortunately, things just went very pear-shaped very quickly. It's like a my deck, but a bit more annoying. Well, we can start off with this. Deal some damage there. Oh, it's Buku. Wait, that still survived? Oh, it'll die at the end of the turn, never mind. It doesn't die mid-turn, I don't think. Though it should. So it was 14-12, wasn't it? Or did Buku only power up Buku? I swear I saw Spirit of the Books get upgraded, so maybe it's at the end of the turn it dies. Can I have a look at that? Yeah, I thought so. It's this weird animation glitch that does that. Oh. Oh, this is bad. I gotta do it though. Right, 1600. Right, only 1,000 life points remaining. I should still win. I'm pretty confident that this is still a victory. That only just overcame my wicked mirror. Kurama. Pretty sure Panic has that. Wait, have we taken down Panic? Yeah, I have. Sorry, Panic was completely gone out of my mind because we took him down so quickly. It was unbelievable how quick he went down. It was just bang, bang, bang. Goodbye. Bang, bang, bang. Thank you, ma'am. Right, Birdface up against Firecracken. If Birdface went into face down defense, that would have been worse for me because it actually powers up all Wind Beast monsters. Wind or Wind Beast, I can't quite remember the effect. My has it. It's also a vanilla deck leader. Quite a good one at that too. If you go through and do custom Duel, get Birdface as an actual card and then use it in that particular deck, it's actually a really good vanilla card and not so much a deck leader, but yeah, it's... A couple of deck leaders are like that. Tactical Warrior, Robotic Knight's in a deck leader and it has the same ability. When placed face down defense, it will power up all of that same type. I was like, I better have a card underneath 1500. Goodbye. Very, very close duel. You have to admit that, because I almost got into a position where I'm surrounded by her cards. Whew! They're the best duels, though, when it comes down very close. Yes, the universe is on my side! Oh, Temple of Skulls, never mind. We got excited over nothing. I was like, the universe is on my side! Sees what I get. Didn't I get Typhoon? No, it was Gust Wind. If I got Typhoon, I think that would have given us Blue Eyes. Oh, Master, today's the day as we promised. King Yugi the Pansy. We're gonna allow King Henry, or Yugi in this case, to actually become a king because he can't do it himself. And even when he go against the Pansy, he's so bad. Now, Richard only has 1,000 deck cost, whereas in the vanilla game, I think he has like 1,200. Quite a big drop in deck cost there, which usually is, well, it could be a good thing or a bad thing. It just depends. Some cards can have weak deck cost, but also be a really good card in the same process, as we've seen with like the zombie deck. Zombies, insects, they tend to have low deck cost, but they're quite good cards. And what exactly is this hand? I don't know what this hand is, but I'm gonna have to roll with it. Whatever goes up against that, I don't lose any life points, so that's all fine. It did cost me all of my summoning points. Oh, that's not good. I just realized I'm gonna have nothing. Dimensional Warrior. That's actually in the game? Dimensional Warrior? It's actually coming close to one of the cards I actually needed in Legacy of the Duelists. I think it was DD Lady I needed. Luckily, no life points lost in the process, but... Oops! I kinda left myself open at the same time. Although, mind you, that was a terrible hand to open with. Monsters destroyed in battles against Dimensional Warriors cannot be revived once they are sent to the graveyard. That's perfectly fine, because there's no reviving going to be done. 1700, guess what? I can't do anything. I could defend, but that's about it. Oh, he didn't move. Interesting. Let's see how it retaliates to a defense monster. Because you can't destroy it. That's a harsh ability. It wouldn't be good up against Blue Eyes, Harpy's Pet Dragon, Harpy's Pet Dragon for Mai, Blue Eyes for Kaiba. YuGiOh does revive. I think he revives, the spellcaster that revives spell cards. Oh my lord, Magician of Faith. I was like, oh la lord, I am having a mind blank. Kills. I can slightly do something. Not much. I have 2 beast cards and not a single fiend to be seen that day. As a deck of fiends, not a single fiend to be seen. Well, not only a deck of fiends, it's kind of like fiends and warriors. It's lucky we're not in a major rush at the moment to try and get anything done. We'd be screwed otherwise. I hate Dream Clown. I think I was spellbound for 3 turns, Dream Clown. It's one of those annoying instant spellbounds. What is the animation? What is this? Is that where they got the inspiration for Arc 5? The Performage, was it Performer Mage or Performer? Whatever they're called. The bloody performance cards. Is that where they got inspiration from? It looked like it. Sorry, I did not enjoy Arc 5. Arc 5 nearly put me to sleep. But I'm infinitely spellbound. Not 3 turns, infinitely spellbound. I don't like being infinitely spellbound. That's not fun. That ain't fun at all. Can I actually do something? I can't do anything. I generally cannot do anything, and this is generally annoying. Let's scout. I just want to see what he's got. I hate the idea though, okay, fusion card. I hate the idea though, I could flip up a card and then it's gonna come after me. Oh, that's so not good. What card's that? Supporter in the shadows. Supporter, oh my lord. Supporter of increasing my insanity at this point. Well, I wasn't what? All I saw was his vase, and I'm like, what the? How cowardly is that? It's a little camper. You know those campers in Call of Duty that just sit in the house in Nuketown? That's what you are. Little infuriating little freaks. Not the campers, but those little dudes. Nothing again. Although that's handy. About time I got something decent. Like scrolling through my deck. Oh, that's not good. Oh, that is not good. Only because it took 3. Oh no. Everything got a boost. Leogun's getting sent to the, what do they call it now? The banished zone or the void zone? I think it's void, or is it banished? They keep changing the names of the banished pile. Before it used to be the banished zone, now it's called something else. Or is that Pokemon? Pokemon's changed its definitions too. It's used to be removed from play, and then removed from play used to be what it was called, and now it actually has a terminology. I can't keep up with it. Right, you can go away. Get out of my face. You know, personal bubble. We are going through an epidemic at the moment. Social distancing. You gotta stay at least 2 squares away from me at all times. You don't follow social distancing, Garuzi's gonna come in here and just axe slash you. You know, you gotta follow social distancing protocols. Can't believe I had to crack one of those jokes. In before, like, oh no, it probably wouldn't, but at the moment in Australia it's not that bad, but... You gotta crack jokes sometimes to get you through the rough time. Oh, we're equal life points at the moment. How's that? I just generally can't move at this point. For once, Richard has me on the run. Normally, I can turn Richard around, except for that one speed run that just came out dreadful because he used, I'm not even gonna talk about what happened, actually. That was just bad. He right-gekkied me, and I cried. I nearly cried on stream. I was like, oh. He killed such a good run. Richard killed a good run. Oh. Why has that got... Oh, that's the one he powered up. I'll rip the dream at this point. Sogan, Warrior, do I have anything at 2700? Nope. And there is no way of overcoming that. Right, well this is a surrender. Cut my life into pieces. This is a surrender. Can't counter. No return now. I could always destiny draw. But there's no point. It'd be too slow too. By the time that goes through and shreds me, we would have already lost, so we'll just take the loss and run. As I said, sometimes low deck costs may not always mean a weak deck. High deck costs may not always mean a strong deck. Point an example is Tristan is like 1200, and was, excuse me, we've seen how terrible this deck is. Oh, yes! Are you serious, dude? Oh, dude! Oh no! That actually fused into it! You mean to tell me Carbona Warrior actually fuses into something? I have never seen him fuse into anything. I did my research. It was always inconsistent. So I was like, this card is bad. I always thought of it as bad. And then the one time I want Carbona Warrior, it decides to fuse into a monster that is not going to help me. Go figure. I knew he wanted me dead. Thankfully, no movement bonus. Oh, that Sword Stalker, that's bad. Oh. So much for trying to get in there quickly. Although, depending on positioning, I still might be able to win this. It just might result in me taking massive life point damage. We'll see. Lucky I didn't go for it, because that would have been a fail. Maybe he'll do that. actually really difficult because now I've got a couple of cards that could hurt. Alright, that bit the dust. Even if it was Carbona Warrior, it would not do me anything. All I gotta do is, my positioning is now off. Luckily he's already flipped up, so don't even spellbound this time. Alright, goodbye. Now I've really got to think. Like, gotta put my thinking cap on here. Gotta figure out what we're gonna do to get ourselves out of this situation. Or that could happen. Well, I'm pretty clear at the moment. With only one summoning power, though. Or that could happen. I have no way out of this. Alright, that's a dead. I have no way out of that because Sword Stalker would have got me regardless of what way I moved and taken me out. Alright, go back in. Richard! You're a lovely fella. You've been absolutely dreadful to me the last couple of days. Although, funny that, the ironic part of this is that during testing, he was an absolute charm. Alright, card down. Monster Egg. And I also got Ansatsu as well, so that's good. $1,000. It's gonna go for 5. I was trying to and leave me a little bit of points left. Right, 1,700. Right, that's a good start. Not a good one. Oh, Sword Stalker again. That's an early Sword Stalker. All I need to do now is just send one more monster down for an attack. So all I gotta do is look at that positioning and see if anything can come down for the kill. That's all I need to have a look at, is what can come down and do some damage. That's it. $300, whilst also keeping an eye on my life points. Sword Stalker can go up. He might get distracted. Let's have a look. 600, unfortunately, but it's still better than nothing. He gets distracted. Unfortunately not. Vishva Randy. Ooh, there's another question. Does he have Mahavan? Is that the name of the card? That does exist in this game, and it still has a pretty overpowered ability. Which I'm pretty sure that was a special get card too. I think. Wouldn't want to let that card run wild. Someone probably has it. I would say Joey would probably run it, since he was mostly known for warriors. Though again, since I got Reckless, I'm now in a bad position. Ooh, I could be in line for Destiny Draw though. Or not. You know, sure, don't put me in Destiny Draw. Oh, then again, look at the difference in, like, life points. Alright, he's now basically on my bum. Yeah, I don't like when that happens. Nah. Oh. Oh no, that would take it out. No, it's, yeah, it would. Unfortunately, I ain't gonna live another day. Ah, rip RNG again. Alright, one more go at this. Sometimes it's like, be reckless or not be reckless. Because there's been times where I haven't been reckless and it's cost me. And there's times what did I just say, when I have been reckless and it has cost me, and then there's other times where I'm not reckless and it has cost me. All comes down to that RNG in the end. That sweet, 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 beautiful RNG. She can be a beautiful thing, or she could be just a big temptress sometimes. Well, that could be both a good and a bad thing, the fact that that happens. Sometimes you take it as a blessing in disguise, other time it's just, yeah, one of those terrible things. I just got my Chimera, that's a good thing. There's also Beautiful Beast Tamer there as well that I'd like to have Chimera there for. Although this might result in something beautiful. As I said, if you don't utilize it and grab it by the gonads, sometimes you regret it. And as I said, if you don't grab it by the gonads, you're not gonna win. Which is exactly what I did. Yeah, I actually grabbed it by both gonads and went straight for it. Lovely. Oh. See, that's what I mean. If you risk it for the biscuit, sometimes it pays off and other times it doesn't. Most times in hard mode it's not gonna pay off, but hey. That's what I've learnt so far. In hard mode, you really have to go for it. If you don't want that win, if you're not tempted to squeeze it by the balls, you're not gonna get that win. Alright, so that's a good place to end this episode. with a life lesson. If you don't take life by the balls, give them a good squeeze, you're not gonna get very far. So, nice. So in the next episode, after we, get through this terrible cutscene where I'm mashing the A button, the X button, to get past the pact, we overthrow King Rishi, which we've seen now for, the third time now? We'll be taking down Seto, and after that's the Card Guardian. As I said, the Card Guardian is worth sticking around for. The Card Guardian, they're hard, but they're really interesting. Like, I don't mind losing the Card Guardians. They've got a good upgrade that I am very happy with. A horse, a kingdom for my horse! And the pansy is now king, all thanks to us, which we never get any bloody credit for. Yes, we owe you many thanks, and I also owe you for the many thanks for watching this episode, and until next time when Yugi shuts up! This is Lady KrimZen saying, make sure to stay beautiful and ciao for now, but not forever. Ciao!